Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. Do we see? Okay, we are last position, so we have to take the highest producer spot. What do we see? 8, 5, 10, great spot. 5, 9, 10, great spot. 3, 8, 10 or 3, 8, 4, great spot. So if these spots will be taken, what do we take? Can be really tricky. So we could try to, yeah, I'm not sure what to do if these spots are taken. I do see the 3, 4, 5 over here. That could be a decent spot. And maybe combine it with either the 6, 4, 11. But I don't see the she port over here. So, but we do have the 3, 4, 1 port. Yeah, so maybe I want to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 11. That could be a decent setup. We are not having the best wheat or, which is pretty bad. I could also do 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, but then the 4 wheat might be blocked a lot. Not sure if I like that. There's also an option we could take the 8-10 here. But the 8-10 with the 6-4-3, is that a winning pole setup? I'm not sure. And we have nowhere to go to if we place on the 8-10. And generally, you want a good sheep wheat spot to combine it with. So well, we could try to get 8-10, 3-4-5 and then build to the 6-3. That could be an option. But yeah, I don't think we can compete with pink. Pink placed pretty well, I think. Um, But we could have the wood board if we settle on the a3. I think that will be open on this board. And then with the 3-for-1 board, the wood board, and we might expand to the 5-11 as well and play the road game. I think that might be my strongest option. So then we have 19 points of production. If we take 8-10, 6-4-3, we have 18 points of production. I think it's a little bit too low. So we try to get the 6-4-11 and the 3-4-5 here. There is no wood brick spot to for purple. It is definitely a risk because if you roll a 5 and 8, for example, you could definitely be in a good position. I think you take the 6-4-2 here. That's a great spot for you to take. Yeah, and you will get the 4, 9, 11. So I think pink is definitely in the strongest position here. And we have to go for the road strategy. Red could have prevented that from happening just by placing on the 3, 9, 11, but I could understand that you place on the 6, 3, 11 here. We do start off with the 4, that's really nice. And no 8 or 5 or 10, and no 7 as well. So that's really nice. There's the 10 though. If the 5 rolls or the 7, we could be in a bad position here. So maybe safer was to place on the 8-10 with the 6-4-3. Okay, but there's no brick in the game, so I'm pretty safe getting this spot here. And we just have to wait for the brick here. It's definitely a production spot we need, I think, in order to stay in this game. And in theory, we could expand to the 6-3 as well, but what do we do after? I'm not sure. Okay, there's the 7. It will probably be put on the 5 brick. You could also block the 4 wheat though. That makes sense too, but I think the 5 is stronger to block. So hopefully purple does have the knight here. But I'm still not sure. Maybe the A10 6 for 3 was better. And he doesn't have the knight either. That's pretty bad. Okay, so what do we do here? Pink placed pretty clever with the g for 8. Let me know down in the comments what you would do here. So yeah, I'm still thinking about that option. The 6 for 3, A10. Okay, that's an important 5 here. So now we can, why don't you go to the sheep board? That's interesting. I will do it for 2 wheat here. I know the 9 did roll a lot, so it's a good trade for me. Yeah, no one does have to brick here. Yeah, pink basically does have wheat. Purple, I definitely want to block the 9 wheat or the 8 ore. Pink probably does have some sheep too, but most likely I will get the wheat. But getting the wheat is fine. I definitely need the wheat. But maybe it was better to block the ore instead, because, well, pink can be really scary, I think, this game. But I didn't want him to block me. Okay, he just goes for another death card. Maybe he didn't have the knight though. Okay, he does have the knight. So he probably does have another knight. So I think we go for the death card too now. But then again, the 8-10, 6 for 3 or 8-10, 6 for 2, it will give me the sheep board though, but you can just block the 4 wheat and then my game is pretty stuck. It's a little bit awkward to be 4 position, I think. Not sure what to do. But I think, yeah, pink doesn't have the row building or you have plenty. Otherwise, you wouldn't play your knight, I think, when you have a lot of wheat. So I think I still have a chance to get to the wood board. And then we can compensate for a lack of ore. So we definitely go for the death card here. Is a knight. Knight is very nice. Unfortunate part is that pink does have position on me. So every time I block pink, he will block me, but I still think I have to do it. I want to keep him getting the knights. I think I will do the wood for brick trade here. Okay, what does he need for the brick? Okay, so we first roll, dice roll, and then we start robbing pink now. Or should I just go rob red again? I'm not sure. Okay, he doesn't want to trade me. So I do think pink will place it right back on the 5 brick. So I think I could 3-4 my sheep. So should I 3-4 my sheep for the ore and get a death card? Or should I 3-4 my sheep for the brick? I think the latter is better. I have the 3-for-1 board, so I don't need the 5 per se. So I think you always block the 5 brick here. Oh, very nice. That's amazing for me. So now I can get to the wood board. Okay, there's the city. Yeah, I don't want to put myself over 7 cards. So I need the brick, but okay. So let's see if someone wants a sheep here. Maybe purple's interested. Wheat for sheep. Maybe purple wants to do this. Let's see. Yeah, I will give him 2 wheat for it, but I will get the settlement, which I definitely need. So, by the way, if red gets this spot, and I can block this spot from pink, pink doesn't have a settlement spot and he can't win basically. Or he needs at least, yeah, he needs 4 VPs and army. He will get army, but he needs 4 VPs as well. And if you noticed, you know I have the ore, so it makes sense to steal from me here. Okay, but you steal from pink instead. Very nice. So red probably needs another brick, but not sure why you just settled on the A10. I think the A10 was fine, but well, at least you block out the settlement spot of pink. Okay, so pink doesn't have the knight. Might be really good for him, so that means he might have the year of plenty, because he accepted the wood for wheat for the ore trade, so maybe he does have the year of plenty. Oh, this is pretty big. So red is suddenly in a good position as well. In a really solid position, actually. He does have the best ore, wheat, and sheep of the game now. No, no, that's not true. Pink does have that, but he does have the good wood and brick too. And red can connect here, and we can't connect. So where do we go next? If we can get to the 511, we could extend our row to the 910, for example. Oh wow, how did he get the... Oh, the year of plenty. That's a really solid one for him. What do we do here? Chances are not that high that we will 7 out, but I want to hold for the city now. Two wheat is also pretty nice for me. He will get the settlement now, probably, but I am close to getting a city. So I need an 11, a 4, a 3, or an 8 to have the city. Not a 9 though. But where do I want to city up? I could city up the 3-4-5, the a3, but then the 8 will be blocked a lot. But it could help us. Or the 6-4-11 is also an option. Okay, we do have the city. So can we get an or here? Yeah, we have to win with road, right? Because we will not get army, most likely. And even, it's still nice to have the wheat, I think. I don't need that much sheep. It's just wasted. Yeah, I will city up the 3-4-5 here. So if you block the 8, I at least have the 3, the 4, and the 5. Getting some extra brick will be valuable too, I think. But it's not great either that now... Oh wow, he blocks his own 4. That is for sure interesting. Didn't expect that to happen. It hurts me in purple more though, but yeah, still weird that you... Yeah, you block the 8 or always. Well, or do you think I'm in the lead now? I do have 5 victory points, but pink is for sure ahead of me. Well, if you don't get the settlement though. Oh yeah, you steal from me. You want to get the brick. But I still think it's weird that you don't block the 8 or but the 6 sheep. No, I will not give him the wood and the sheep for 2 or. Okay, there's his settlement. So what do I want to do next here? I could 6-3 is a good expansion spot, I think. I don't see a very good spot I can go to. Brick is not valuable anymore. Everyone does have the brick. Let's see what purple decides to do. You probably just go to the sheep board. You could build now to the 5-2, I think. Yeah, that's what you are going to do. I'm not sure if I want to place. What if you do have the row building? That could be pretty bad. I could also double up on the ore and getting some extra wheat. That might be a little bit safer. So I think I want to go for that option. Yeah, and pink did get 4 ore out of it, and red did get 2 ore out of it. So it was just a bad decision. So really tough game. I'm not sure what I could have done differently though. I think prioritizing getting on the wheat is very nice. So 3 for 5 or 6 for 3 or 6 for 2 even, both make sense. Okay, that's a very nice wood tree over there. Wow, another tree here. This will give me another city. I think I want to do that, if possible. He might have the row building, but I think I can go to the 912 here. So I think I want to do that first. This is a great expansion spot for me. And now I block out the settlement spot of pink here. I think he didn't expect that. We do have road now, but red is definitely challenging me for getting road. So maybe we want to go to the 910 now. We do have better brick material than red now. So maybe we can go to the 910 as well. Maybe that will be my first priority. Also extending our road. Because red is capped and we can still get more roads. So these trees were really clutch. Ooh, you're going to the 910 now. Okay, you did have. Why did you wait so long? So we are a big target now. So if we can get a death card, that would be very nice. This is nice too, by the way. So now it is difficult because pink did get the spot over here. One, two, three, four, five. But he's still dependent on the wood, by the way. I think, yeah, I will just extend my road here. But the last victory point will be difficult, I think. Not sure how we will get it. We need it by means of a city or a victory point. And in the meanwhile, we will be robbed the whole game, I think, by red, by the other players. But if we can get two ore, I will do it. Because he wants to get another death card. And he doesn't have the port. Yeah, this is a good trade for me. It will bring you close to a city. But he decides to trade with red. That's a very bad trade for me. That he gets the trade. He does have the row building too. Wow. At least I will be on notice now, and I still think, yeah, red can get to, yeah, still a lot of roads, but I can outpace him now. You can get to 10, 11, 12 in theory, and I can get to 13. But now it will, yeah, I need a lot of roads in order to outpace red here. But I think I have to try. If I can get a wood, I will get a death card. Do I want to trade with purple? No, sheep wheat for brick is way too expensive. Yeah, I will just go for the death card here. So pink doesn't have the knight. That is for sure. He needs the sheep and the wheat. And the game of pink is over if he doesn't get the army. But that's a weird trade by purple, by the way. Not sure what I think about the 5 here. I think I will just go for another death card here. It is a knight, okay. Yeah, purple could be scary as well. He does have the sheep and the brick board. I definitely don't like my position right now. But it was tough, regardless. And you again block your own brick here, which is... but it turned out well for him. Wow, we do get the 4 now. Yeah, I will just go for another death card here. It is a knight, so maybe we have a chance to get army here. Yeah, purple could have 4 VPs here because I did get all the knights. Okay. Okay, nice. We first roll and see what it is. It is the 12, okay. So now we block purple. Okay, we do get the wheat, unfortunately. Let's see if someone wants the wheat here. Purple's interested. Okay, he's not interested. Not sure if I want to do this though, but we can see if we can get the trade here. Okay, then I will just don't you have... Okay, so maybe you have 2 VP. So then I can take over army. It seems like he doesn't have army. He has 2 VP probably. So that means pink only needs 2 more wheat, and then he would have won. So that means purple maybe doesn't have all the VPs, but he's just trying to get road from purple. Okay, we will get army, most likely. Oh wow, so maybe purple is on 8 and pink is on 9 now. So there are not that many knights left in the game. So I have a high chance of, well, holding army as well. Yeah, so purple is really close, I think. Yeah, we just go for another death card here. And this is a knight, so I think we will have army this game. But the 8 didn't roll anymore. This is a pretty long game, by the way. Luckily, he does have the 3 for 1 port, so he does have to 4 for 1 his wood. But now he can settle on the 6-3 probably. The 5 did roll as well, so he does have a lot of wood and brick. So he can now settle on the 6-3. But I feel like he does have the row building. Yeah, purple is the closest to winning. So how many roads can we get? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I knew pink did have the wood. Okay, so if nothing strange, well, there's still mono in the game, right? Very nice 4 over here. But it's also very good for purple here. I think there's still a mono in the game. There's still a row building in the game. Okay, but you don't have the row building. Purple probably on 9. What do we do here? Yeah, we will not get any trades, I think. That this doesn't help me. Okay, I will just. I could road settle on the 11-12. What do we do here? I think I hold here. It was tough. I'm not sure what to do here. Yeah, pink is out of the game, basically. Okay, there's the mono. What do you mono? The brick. You mono the brick? That's fine by me. But what do you do with the brick? You will not get army, so I think that mono is wasted basically. But it's fine by me. Yeah, so we have to win with the city, unfortunately. So I don't think I have the best odds to win this game. But maybe if we are getting lucky with the trees again. Wow, we're getting robbed 4 times in 2 turns here. Okay, that's a very good roll. Okay, purple is on 9, that's confirmed. Okay, we are close, by the way. We only need one more ore, and I don't think brown does have the resource, purple does have the resource to road settle now. So 11 is a winning roll, 4 is a winning roll, 12 is a winning roll. So it's definitely dicey, but we have a slight chance to win. Uh, okay, not anymore. That was pretty bad, by the way. Yeah, I will just discard. We, I want to block purple, but I also want to steal from red. And I know you have the ore, okay, but I do get the wheat, unfortunately. That was a really bad 7 out, by the way. I will always take this trade, but he doesn't want to trade me, for sure. This is the same trade if I get 2 wood and an ore for 2 wheat. So I do have the win in hand right now. So if we don't roll 7, if purple can settle, we win. But I doubt it though. So GG. But I think only the 8 rolled, right? So maybe you're 1 card off. Oh wow, do we have to win? No 7, please. Wow, we actually win. And I don't think the trade with red, yeah, it definitely mattered. So yeah, it was a really, really exciting game. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.